KFYR and KWIR.com. I'm Scott Schramm, joined today by Winter head football coach Dan Aaker. Coach, thanks for the time here today.
You bet. Thanks for having me, Scott.
It's the final game of the regular season tonight with the Wagner Red Raiders in town. Now, last year you played Wagner, and I know they gave you a pretty tough game last year.
Yeah, we actually played them, last week of the year, and then we saw them right away in the first round of the playoffs. And both games are very physical, hard-hitting, defensive tests kind of. And they're similar. Wagner's always, they got that tradition, good football tradition, but they're always physical. And we need that type of game, honestly. We haven't probably really been tested over too much the last 3 weeks. And, with the playoffs right around the corner here, we need good physical team, talented team to come in here and make sure we understand where we're at and where we need to maybe get a little better before the playoffs start.
Tonight with Wagner, what do you expect from them this time around?
They do a really good job of having a balanced attack. They spread it out on us last year. We really weren't ready for that. They haven't spread it out much this year either, but, we prepared for it this week just in case. But what they really do is they run a lot of double tight sets. The younger Kosher is their starting tailback now. If you remember, the older brother was one of their best running backs last year, and he's a junior. It's a typical type kid. He's just really good balanced. He's a good wrestler, hard to bring down. The Kucha kids at tight end and wide receiver, very good athlete. St. Pierre, probably the fastest kid on the field. So they've got threats and big playability that concerns us a little bit. Brunson at quarterback. He started last year most of the time, and then when they kind of went spread is when they brought the Robinson kid in last year who's graduated. But yeah, they're maybe a little younger. Most of those kids are juniors, but a good football team, and we're gonna have to play well. As I said before, I expect them to be physical. Defensively, they haven't really given up a lot of points. Most teams haven't been able to score a lot on them, so it'll be a test for our offense as well.
Tonight, the Winter Warriors getting set to take on Wagner. We'll take a short break and have more with Coach Aaker right after this.